Hey all, Nick is naked. Look at him. Look. Whoa. Put some clothes on, buddy. It's me. I'm Alex. Yes. I am the boss of this house. And I demand that you at least put on some pants before watching It's Me, I'm Alex. I demand it. Ain't no naked butts watching this show. Wait, were you naked too? Onryo, were you watching my show naked? Dang it. Can't believe y'all watching me without clothes on. It's ridiculous. Show some respect. I hope y'all are doing good, Nick and Onryo. Oh, Margot. Yeah, Margot the spider. She is quite the exciting spider, isn't she? I understand. Good old Margot. I assumed Nick myself, because of course I have a job hosting the hit internet show It's Me, I'm Alex, starring me, Alex. I mean, that's kind of a job, but what can I say? It's also like a, what is it called? A love passion? No. Passion of love. No, what is it? I don't know. It's one of those things that I like to do. So, labor of love. That's it. It doesn't exactly pay the bills though, so I don't know if you can call that which does not yet pay all the bills. It's paid a couple bills. It sometimes pays the web hosting bill for the website, so that's tight. Other times it covers parts of other bills, so that's cool. I guess that's kind of like a part-time job sort of deal. But even so, I do it for the love, not the money. Here at It's Me, I'm Alex. Know what I'm saying? A passion of love. I don't know nothing, do I? Well, I hope your move this weekend goes well, Onryo. Without a hitch. Well, no, you'll probably need a hitch on your trailers. Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry. Okay. Well, it's what? 1,600 miles? Holy crap. That's a big ass long drive of miles. You're driving across the ocean? Is America even 1,600 miles wide? I don't know. That sounds like across the dang country. Shoot. Oh, hi Petra. Texas to Montana. Wow. What a trek. Well, I hope you and your oxen make it there alive and without dysentery and whatnot. I'm gonna ring your bell, Petra. $26.80 miles long. Interesting. Cool. Well, oh, I see. Well, I'll be careful, and I will. So, if it's over 2,000 miles, and the 2,000 mile, the distance of the United States is 2680, I feel like that's not necessarily longer than the width of the United States. Hey, what's up, Poogies? We were just talking about touching Petra's bells. You're just in time if you want to ring in. If you want to dingle them bells or whatever. Jingle them. Jingle them bells. If you want to jingle Petra's bells, she just asked that you jingle them lightly. Oh, up and down. Gotcha. Huh. So I bet diagonally it's even more longer. Petra is a she. She sure enough is. Yup. So, let's see. What else is on the agenda? Spiders. I got my tropical dino crunch. If you want to talk about that. Oh yeah. People donated last night for Leonard to get him a box of tropical dino crunch. And so he poured a bowl before the show so that people could see it. So there it is. Right in front of him. Yep. So, well, one thing is that I think that most people assume that everybody on the internet is perhaps a dude unless otherwise stated. Oh, the old attack helicopter joke. Well, tonight on It's Me, I'm Alex, the internet show, I think I'm gonna be continuing my playthrough of Harvester. So, if anyone wants to join me in that, I'll be doing that. And I hope that you will. And stuff. If that's cool. Alright. Okay. Yes. Everybody. Okay. So, Harvester. I'm gonna play it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and load up Harvester. Oh, it's called Harvest, not Harvester, first of all. Oh, I will. Me, Alex, I do what I want. Wow. There sure are a lot of games with Harvest in the title. Let's see if that worked. Did everyone have a good day? Dang it, that didn't work. I guess I'll just go to retro channels. Retro stuff. That's better anyway. What am I thinking? Yeesh. Like anyone's gonna... Alright. Well, I'm gonna continue my playthrough of Harvest, or try to remember where I was and stuff, and I think we'll have some fun. Can we have some fun? Is everybody ready for some fun? Cause I'm ready for a little fun. Alright. It's a nice landscape. Did I go to the cemetery yet? Hey, it's the same symbol from the church. Let's go into the cemetery. Boxcar Willie. Ooh, spooky. Huh. Wow. Ooh, what is this? Aw. The leading sycamore is dead, rotten. Unstable for climbing or stringing nooses. Oh. Hey, Fawful. Oh, you can't go that way, dude. Nah, I just started like a minute and a half ago from my last playthrough my first and only playthrough. Yep. So I have yet to unlock most of the mysteries that lie within this game. Oh. Well. I talked to that dude. I did talk to Hank. Let's see who else is in there. Oh.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't
Huh?
stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Huh?
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Sister?
Shh, you'll wake her. I just put her down to sleep. If she wakes up, she'll just want to eat again.
Uh-oh.
Darn it, I'm busy, and if you think I'm going to play along with this nonsense, you're crazier than Sparky down at the firehouse.
Fine. Maybe I am crazy. I
She's
can't
gonna-
rule that out. Why can't you just help me a little? Is that too much to ask?
Now you've done it. Are you happy? Poor baby. There, there. Did your brother scare you? Let me see.
Oh
Darn that
no.
Wasp woman. She's a monster, that's what she is.
Oh no.
Wasp woman?
Tetsuya Crumb is going to hear about this. I want you to go to her house right now and give her a piece of my mind.
I don't know where she lives.
Honestly, you can't miss a house covered with paper nests.
Hey, Liddy.
Steve, you tell her to mind her own beeswax, or by golly, I'll take it up with the PTA. Or the lodge.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day,
I don't
why
like
not walk
wasps
over to the
very
lodge
much
and apply for
myself.
membership? That's wonderful, Steve.
I think I've already
If you
been
got
there
into the
though.
lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Whoa.
I told you I'm busy, Steve. Why don't you talk to Hank, or go next door and visit Stephanie, or go get an early start on your new job? What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Uh-oh.
Maybe later, dear. Right now I have housework to do,
Uh-oh.
so you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
You know how he gets.
Hey, Altia. My day was pretty good. How about your... cookies. I want some cookies. I want some trash cookies. I want trash cookies. I know. Oh, I done already been here. I think. Or maybe she was, no? Oh, good. Oh, is that the lady? I done talked to her, right?
It's not often that I get visitors. A triviality.
I see. An argument? That's no good. Wait, the Potsdam residence. Oh. I see. Hey, Mr. Potsdam.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh?
Aw.
What a card.
Would I kid about something like that? Why won't you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
Ah.
Your mother just telephoned us about your latest shenanigans. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
Sure did, Mr. Potsdam. You little rascal.
Imagination's a swell thing to have, in small amounts. Man needs to keep his feet on the ground, especially if he's getting married. Tell me, is your father feeling better? Is he going back to the slaughterhouse anytime soon?
This is sick. I'm supposed to marry this Stephanie and I don't even know who she is.
Now look, Steve, a joke is all well and good, but don't go scaring me like that.
I'm not joking.
Now look.
That's a good idea,
commitment is
Liddy.
a commitment. You're going to marry my daughter. We'll be one happy family, and your dad's going to give me all the meat I want. Right? Right?
Hot dog.
Stop mumbling, Steve. I can't understand you at all. Well, don't look at me. Mrs. Potsdam wants Stephanie to study hard for her finals. If it was up
Could
to
be.
me, you could go straight upstairs, but you know, the little woman, you'll have to ask her permission to see Stephanie. Sorry, Steve. The last thing I want to do is upset you and your father before the wedding.
Oh no.
With the meat at stake. You will remind your dad
Meat
about
at
the meat,
stake.
won't you? Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone
Damn,
needs
Nick.
at least 3 servings of red meat a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes
Uh-oh.
up for not getting into the lodge.
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat?
The timeout's been
Especially
removed,
about the
Nick.
meat.
No problem.
Yeah, fine. If I see him.
You should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right? I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
Meat tilling.
Sure, it'd be just dandy. And you can't argue with success. Everyone in Harvest gets their meat from your dad. What a grand business to go into. Oh, sure, cutting animals open may not be much fun. Reaching into their bodies and yanking out the bloody guts, intestines dangling and slapping against you, the smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time. Well, those are all definite cons. But once you're done, the guts have been washed into the gutters. What are you left with? Meat. Rows and rows of
I don't
scrumptious
know.
red meat. Stop mumbling, Steve. I can't understand you at all.
Oh.
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Yeah, fine. If
The
I see
meat.
him.
You should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right?
Bye.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today? Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin
No, I just
Austin
walked
Jr.
into the
can be
kitchen.
counted on to do her share.
And then I walked to this house and then I walked to the kitchen.
Because I know that it's right.
Wait,
It's
a wife's duty to look good for her
Did I-
husband at all times. What's
Oh.
wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Geez, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded. Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why
Potsdam.
afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what. Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute. Not a chance, Steve. Mr. Potsdam wouldn't like it. If you'd like to see her, it's fine with me. Go upstairs and turn right. Now, excuse me. I'm trying to get ready for the bake sale.
This charity bake sale. What is it supposed to benefit?
Oh, I dislike talking about gruesome subjects. When you get right down to it, all charity is pretty ugly, isn't it?
I don't follow.
Ask Mr. Moynihan. He's organized this event. In conjunction with the lodge, naturally.
Oh. The
What can you
lodge.
tell me about the lodge?
Just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you ought to pick up a lodge application at the post office and
think I
take
did
it
that.
over to the sergeant-at-arms. Isn't that a thought? Forget Mr. Potsdam. If you became a member of the order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be lovely?
Why didn't it?
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
Say what?
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it, thanks to Mr. Potsdam. You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potsdam, Steve. He's a disappointed man. No
Oh.
matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down.
Poor fella.
He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's place. Mr. Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Potsdam has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
Okay. Bye, lady.
Give my regards to your parents.
Will Dusky.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you
It
heard?
might be dog to
Getting
dog.
married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding. They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right. Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong
Gonna
in
do it,
Harvest.
Liddy.
Yeah. I can't remember anything.
When
But
in
I
doubt.
feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody. A bad joke with mother as the punchline.
But, Pookies.
Does that make any sense? I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way.
Wait, am I lagging?
I thought I was going crazy.
Join the club. But we can't both be crazy.
Am I lagging?
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape,
Oh.
and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Whoa. Sorry, Altia.
You're not making sense. You're not making sense.
Ah.
It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Guess not.
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did. None of which I remember. So I sit up here. Watch the world outside my window.
Oh, I guess this does have a Twin Peaks vibe,
And I
huh?
listen to the noises in the house.
What with all the mysteries and whatnot. Alrighty, Altia. Hope it fixes for ya.
I don't know. If I could get out of here, I'd walk around, talk to the locals, try to figure out a way to escape. And probably wind up at the lodge.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve.
Huh?
Don't forget that. Of course I'm right. Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together,
Right?
and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Uh,
Have you been able to remember anything else? I mean, anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
wait, we already did this,
Of
lady.
course I'm right.
Okay, lady.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve
Oh.
around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale.
Maybe
that's
we
coming,
should
and for
harvest
the
our
Harvest blood drive,
crops.
too.
Right?
When people talk about the lodge, it's always in
'Cause
this
of
hushed,
Harvest
reverent
Moon.
tone.
Ah!
Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
Uh-oh.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of
I
trap?
need to check out.
think all
Check
of
it out,
Harvest is a
Poogies.
trap.
I'd love to get some
That's
chickens.
true. Maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look,
Maybe we can use the
why
chickens
not
to fly
explore the
away.
town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like
Ooh,
a harmless
she
bunch of
said
Masons
damn.
to you?
Bye,
Come
lady.
back and visit me soon, okay?
Yeah, she does have nice taste. Look at this nice furniture. Wow. Nice. Oh, I reckon he is, huh? Yeah, welcome back, Altia. Hope it's all fixed out for you. What's in this other room? Ooh, the bathroom. She's pretty, aw. It reeks of various toiletries? Yes! Whoa. Whoa. Damn. But what does it mean? Like, are there any clues in here? There's a dog. But I'm trying to look for clues, Poogies, god damn it. Like, alright. So there's a red thing on the dresser and a stool, right? So like, and then the dresser knobs are golden. God damn it, why does it keep ending so quickly? Oh, okay, so there's, okay, so she lays her shirt on the stool, right? Okay. But, dang it. Wait, I think okay, one more time. Hold on. No! Okay, so like, okay, the bedpost and the comforter is like striped. Dude, I am trying to... God. Damn. The man of the house squeezing his meat. Whoa. Well, that's because she was like not naked, so. Well, it's not letting me outside, so obviously. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Whoa.
Halt! Who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right. This is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes two of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see there?
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation. Keeping America safe from those who would fly the flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, you know, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war. Those pantywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military. That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles. Remember, duck and cover. Halt! Who goes there?
It's just me, Steve.
What do you want? Did the llamas send you? That's good. Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. I want you to infiltrate those firemen, mister. There's a lot of art going on over there.
I feel like that would have been
I
a
wanna
bad
make sure they
idea,
haven't
to load
turned
a
into
cutter.
commie bastards. You got that? And don't come back unless you've got information for me. I don't follow. I don't follow. I don't follow. Remember, duck and cover. Halt! Who goes there?
It's just...
What do you want? Did the llamas send you? I knew it. They won't leave me alone. Them and the kookaburras. 9! 9!
Oh. I guess this is why I saved, huh? Cool. Neat.
Neat. Cool.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's just...
What do you want? That's good. Someone has to keep them in check. I'm glad you stopped by again. Remember, duck and cover.
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom.
Oh.
This garage defies color coordination.
Oh.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
Oh.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
What? What? Oh. Okay.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it.
What?
Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly.
What?
Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
What?
There you go, Spot.
Oh. What?
So, Steve, bet you don't remember me.
Wow.
Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Okay.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream.
Wow.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community, to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine mauve material.
Oh.
I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party.
Oh.
We're talking about art. Besides, we haven't had a fire in Harvard since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
That...
Bye-bye.
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Oh. I guess double clicking the pictures in here doesn't work, huh? Aw. Yeah, I know. I was just being a silly. Get out of there before it gets me in trouble. Aw, dang it. Can't believe I'm already in trouble. Are all the police people? Uh-oh.
Hello, Steve.
Oh.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne.
Oh,
and this here's Loomis.
Dwayne.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have. But I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding. I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school, and she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it. That's always the wisest course, boy. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong can get you in a world of trouble, especially if you're a gynecologist. Heck, there isn't a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence a dent in the head can be. You can't argue with science, Steve. It's bigger than all of us. Now, that's a place you don't want to wind up, boy. We've got a 3 strikes and you're out rule here in Harvest.
I'm just
You get
putting
arrested
the
third
cursor
time,
over his
you
mouth.
never
I don't
get
know
out
if
of
you
jail alive.
are joking
So
or...
don't go committing any crimes, boy. Amnesia or no, I'll lock you up pronto.
I think it looks cool.
Why do you want to break your poor mama's heart with all this amnesia bunk?
I'm telling you the truth. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you've always been a kidder, Steve.
Yeah, so everybody keeps telling me.
It's helping with my immersion.
Boy, you need to stop all this funning and get serious. You've got a wedding coming up soon. Heck, you should be thinking about your career and about joining the lodge. I don't mind telling you, I'd never get anything done if not for the Lodge's efforts. To join the Order of the Harvest Moon is the highest dream of everyone in Harvest. Like I said, unless you get an application on the first day of the month, you're generally out of luck.
Letty.
Stop by the post office and talk to Postmaster Boyle. You never
I
know.
think I did that already,
He
though.
might have a spare application laying around. Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about to marry the prettiest little thing in Harvest. I think you and Stephanie are perfect for each other. I just hope her father's disappointment doesn't spoil everything.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around, and even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck. Fewer called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times, unless he does something radical, he'll never get in. Crime-wise, nothing much has happened in Harvest since the newspaper fire. Oh, sure, every week or so we get the odd transient dropping dead, but other than that, it gets pretty slow around here. We get a lot of bums, drifters passing through Harvest. Those people are never very healthy to start with. I figure they come to our fair town, look around and decide it's a nice place to die.
You mean they drop dead here on a regular basis?
Like flies. I'd slap 'em all in jail if I could, but there's never enough room. Besides, they're pretty good about not sticking around long. Sure, it's a burden on Mr. Moynihan, though. Oh, I forgot. You've got amnesia. Mr. Moynihan operates both the Wayward Hotel and the mortuary. Kind of a double burden for the poor man. Transients always wandering in and looking for a place to crash, then croaking.
Maybe it's not a coincidence.
You mean a crime? Oh, no. Moynihan's charity only extends so far. He won't check them in, but he'll sure check them out quick enough. He figures if they can't pay for the room, to hell with them. But if they can't pay for the burial, it's hell for us. What with the smell and all. I guess you can't say too much against Moynihan. What with him letting you hold the wedding in his mortuary chapel and all. Amnesia or no, you can't have forgotten you're about.
Disappointment?
Mr. Potsdam wants to hold the wedding in the lodge, but he'll never get in. Like all the rest, he's always hanging around the post office the first day of the month, waiting for Boyle to bring out that month's lodge applications. And there's always a long line, never enough applications to go around.
Why is he standing over here?
Even if you do get an application, chances are you're right out of luck.
That's no way to be talking to somebody.
You're called to the order and even less accepted. And Potsdam, well, they've turned him down so many times.
Alright, bye.
Stop on by any time, Steve. That's the evidence room, where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops, if I wanted.
Hey, what's up, clever name? Bug report. Oh, because there's a VW bug there. I get it. Movie's going great. Right on time and schedule and stuff. With the scheduling of the time. Yeah. Could show the movie right now if I wanted to.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
Oh.
You're spouting gibberish.
These people don't understand basic English.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
Okay. Oh yeah. It's already been spotted in Indonesia. Not that Indonesia is a third world country, I'm just saying where it's been spotted. I'm not saying that. Lady, stop trying to pass accusations upon me which aren't. Does this place have a bakery? What is post office? Is this dude ready to give me my shit?
Sorry, son, no time to talk. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow nor hell shall keep the mail from its appointed rounds. Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you. Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
I sure am. It's very thought-provoking with the thoughts. Lots of thoughts with the provoking.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen.
What are you doing?
Playing.
Karen with an I?
My mom is
Yeah,
working,
right.
So I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around, though I'm not entirely sure where here is.
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank. Well, boy, this is DNA's Diner. Isn't that right, Edna?
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's Diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've been giving me a hard time.
Now, don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat in Harvest. Say what? Say what? Say what?
Fine.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that?
You just...
God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson.
But...
What would you like to order? Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
She said
I
it.
guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
18? More like 37. Yeah, right.
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old. Other than the diner, she's all I have.
Oh.
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men are so childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge, but if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Dwayne wasn't able to find out what
Steve
happened to him.
Vsauce.
Mr. Johnson has
I get it.
a liking for me.
I think
I call it a crush, but
that's what you were going for.
Word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands.
Sweet.
He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon. The lodge is the repository of all wisdom. You should join the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve, and soon.
Why? For God's sake, what is it about this place?
The wheat ripens and waits not for the scythe. The farmer who waits too long, it were better that he use the scythe to rip his own stomach out than to stay his scythe when the wheat ripens. The harvest moon wanes and then comes winter. An empty belly, the body sans belly, gurgling within or bloody on the ground. What does it benefit a man if he gains his soul and loses the world? You hunger. Feed yourself before it's too late.
Oh.
Oh.
Edna?
Steve. What happened? Were we talking about Boyle? Or was it Karen?
You seemed strange there for a minute.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress. Running this diner all alone. Forgive me. You've met Karen, my 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Other than the diner, she's all I have.
I guess so. I guess I should.
Sorry, I missed that. Too noisy in here.
I asked you if you wanted to fuck, lady. Never mind.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
Alright. No. Where's the exit out of this place? Is that a motorcycle? I feel like maybe that's not actually it. That's not a motorcycle. It's like a scooter type thing. Now I won't be selling little girls crack. Let's save. I guess it's saved. Okay. Well. Hey. I don't have no crack to sell, kid. I don't have enough for you. Kid. Alright. Oh, you mean like butt crack. I get it. I get it. Alright. Well. That's a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to see where that story takes us next. Sure seems like a fun story. Yep. Sure is a lot of mystery and excitement and fun. Speaking of fun, I think I might have to go eat a snack. I know I've only been on here for an hour and 10 minutes, basically. But I didn't realize how much I would need a snack an hour and 10 minutes into the show. And I hope you'll forgive me for needing a snack so soon, but I need a snack before I continue. If that's okay. Is that okay? And maybe someday in the future, when this show's making hundreds of thousands of dollars, I can just be like, hey, person who works for me, go get me a snack. And I'll just eat my snack right here. But I feel like that's some time away, so till then I'll have to get my own dang snacks. But I should be back by, let's say I'll be back at 11:35. I think that at 11:35 I'll be done snacked. So thanks for watching, and thanks for being nice about the fact that I'm ending so early. That is not the final stream, you Oblitercutter. I'll be back at 11:35. Like, basically 25 minutes from now, fool. So, yeah. Yay. Cool. Alright, well, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll be back in like 25 minutes or thereabouts. Definitely, so, alright, well, don't forget to...
Goodbye.